let's talk about Hollywood right now, or HOLLYWEiRD. Recently, if there's always been this weird thing about Hollywood where it's obvious seems as if it's like it always seems as if like these actors, these film producers, directors, whoever it may be, there's a few who are honestly dedicated to their craft and they do it because it's their passion and they just love to make these films and tell these stories. But on the other hand, there's this more malicious side of things where we see these situations like R. Kelly. Well, that's more music, but I'm gonna throw him in there. Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, now Danny Matheson, the fucker from that 70s show. We've been seeing this trend recently where they're just vile, disgusting people, and I'm shocked that a lot of times people are surprised by this, when in all reality I feel like it's always been right in front of our faces, but people are now just starting to realize how bad it truly is because of social media. So this obviously happened because of the studios. The studios, their main objective is just to make a profit of these films, that they don't really have any moral values at all behind the productions of these. So every once in a while we'll see these people that have a lot of power in the industry end up abusing it, and they take advantage of young actresses and actors. They silence people that are trying to actually speak out against what's going on. And I ain't shit in the industry, so I can talk about it as freely as I want, but it's honestly kind of terrifying. There's this one guy, I believe his name was Isaac Cappy. He was a comedian. He was in the Thor movie. Unfortunately, in 2019, he passed away. He passed away from suicide, by jumping off of traffic or oncoming traffic in Arizona. But I don't. Most people are pretty sure that's not a true statement at all, because there were just multiple points in times where he was trying to speak out against the industry and certain people in the industry, and right when he exposed some truths that was going on, he was killed. He didn't kill himself, he was most likely killed. I think people don't realize the amount of power that these people have in our world, because the main objective isn't even to tell a compelling story, it's just to make money. And if you have someone that's going to stop them from making their money, speaking out on stuff that they don't want to get out, they're going to handle it the best way that they can. But it's not something that can go on forever. People aren't as stupid and as dumb as they make out to believe. I think most people are actually pretty smart. It's just that they have distractions and stuff in front of them that keeps them away from the bigger things that's going on. And it sucks to see that an industry that I grew up with, that creates so many stories and good memories for me, has this dark, shady, dark side to it. But one of my main goals is just to try my best to stay out of that and speak out against it without. But you win some and you lose some, man. At least there'll be some sort of video diary or something like that left over if something bad does happen. But I believe recently also I've heard some shit about Tom Hanks, Oprah Winfrey, and The Rock with the fucking Hawaiian wildfires that happened a few weeks ago. Like, people are slowly starting to wake up to the amount of shit that's being hidden away from us, or these fake smiles that they put on just to get your donations or to get your sympathy for stuff that they probably caused or had a part in. It's almost like some of these top line celebrities and whatnot are just pawns to either these studios or even to the government, because they're just used as pawns to help distract us from the real truth and the real disgusting behavior that's going on out here. But you know, I don't think this should be something that paints all filmmakers and all of filmmaking as a negative. I think that with everything that happens in our world, there's always going to be a positive and a negative, because, you know, got to keep an unfortunate equilibrium of everything that's going on. But when it comes to matters like this, it just can't keep on happening. Like, it is honestly disturbing, the shit I've seen. I've heard about rituals, I've heard about fucking children being sacrificed for their blood to keep actors to look young. And, you know, all this is happening, but like, most people don't care. Most people just want to go watch their movies, or to glamorize a lot of these celebrities and whatever lifestyle that they may have. But you can't let that happen anymore, in all honesty. We have more control in what's going on in this world than we'd like to realize. It's just that we've been purposely hidden away, weakened, and brought in low confidence on ourselves, because most people don't even believe that they can do something about it or get to that point and change something in it. But, you know, we have powers in numbers. You know, like, for every 100 studio executives, there's a fucking few thousand people walking around on this planet. So how powerful can they really be? Now, I understand that, you know, it might sound hypocritical to say that given the opportunity, you know, what filmmaker wouldn't want to work on a project that big, or, you know, a project that where you can collaborate and actually create like an amazing piece of cinema. But I feel like I have a personal responsibility of being in this industry to not be entangled with any of that mess. You know, I have my own dreams and meanings of success that I don't really think blend in with the rest of Hollywood and what they like to do. But, you know, you can only try your best. You know, there's a few dozen filmmakers that I can think of that make their own way through it all. They work with either smaller or private studios. They do a lot of research with who's developing their film, and by doing that, they can get their projects and whatnot out there. So I understand it's going to be a tough road, but I feel like that life is always going to be tough for everyone in one way, shape, or another. So why be afraid of any of it? You know, if in any point in time I'm silenced, or they try to stop my personal goals in this industry, then they can come and try to do that. I refuse to be a victim or anything bad like that, or to fall under their guises. You know, this is another reason why I've started making these videos and whatnot, because I have full creative control over everything. I can make my own projects, no matter how small they are, and still get my ideas out there. So from now on, there's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done. Oh, just fucking look at this bullshit. Look. We looked up fucking Isaac Cappy real quick, right? And look who fucking showed up. We got goddamn Miss Winfrey, Seth Green. He had something to do with this too. Tom Hanks. I'm fucking disappointed in you, Tom. Come on, Woody. You got me fucking pissed off, bitch. But, you know, we'll all figure it out.